Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ankush Gupta and today I am going to discuss syllogism topic in this particular video. As you all know, syllogs is a very important topic as far as banking is concerned, SSC is concerned and state level PSC exams are concerned. So in this particular video I have taken 5 examples and I will discuss those 5 examples by using the concept of syllogs. So let's see. So in this particular video I am focusing on new type of syllogs. Why? Because nowadays in every pre-exam you will see 3 to 4 questions out of 5 questions. Like in bank exam, if they ask in pre-exam, if they ask 5 questions based on syllogs, out of those 5, 3 to 4 questions are based on new type of syllogs. And what is this new type of syllogs that we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, like the first new type of syllogs that they are asking is only type of statement. So lot of students face difficulty while solving this type of statement, but in general this statement is very easy to understand. So to understand these new type of syllogs statement, we must have the knowledge of basic type of statement. So I will give you a brief. So basic type of statement in syllogs are: first is all type, second no type, third some type, and fourth is some not type. So these are the 4 basic statement, and all the new type of syllogs and whatever is the new type of statement, that is totally based on these 4 basic statement. So these statement we have divided into 2 part, like positive statement and negative statement. So in these 4, all is positive type of statement, no is negative type of statement, some is positive type of statement, and some not is negative type of statement. Why I am telling this? Because when you conclude the conclusion, it will really help you. How? Because for the very prime condition to solve the syllogs is, for positive statement the conclusion will always be positive, and for negative statement conclusion will always be negative. So if you know which statement is positive and which statement is negative, it will help you out. Okay, so this is it. So now we will discuss this only type of statement. So in only type of statement, for example, only A or B. So I am taking element in the form of A and B in this particular example. So the first element is always a subject and second element is always a predicate. Subject and predicate, and subject is always related to predicate. So if you read this particular statement, it means only A or B. But to simplify this thing, we use Venn diagram. Everyone know that what we use? We use Venn diagram. And what is Venn diagram? Venn diagram is pictorial representation of these elements. And what are the elements here? A and B. So if we are using Venn diagram, we can use any pictorial representation. For example, here I have used a circular representation for the elements. So when we use Venn diagram, it becomes very easy to understand. So if I want to convert this particular statement in the form of Venn diagram, how I will draw it? So if you see this statement only A or B, you have to consider it as all B or A, which is the first basic type of statement, and it is very easy to draw it. How? All B or A means we have to draw this B first, and all B is inside A. Okay, so all B is inside A, we have drawn it. but I am locking this B here. Locking means this B cannot belong to any other element. This is what this statement is saying, like only A or B, and this is what you can see in the diagram. Only A belong to B, other than A nothing belong to B. So, and this is the thing which make this particular statement different from if I write all B are A as a statement. So, this statement and this statement and this statement are not same. Why? Because in this statement, if I draw this second statement, diagram for second statement, try to understand it. If I draw the second diagram, I will draw it like same. B inside A, all B belong to A, all B are A, all B is inside A. But in the second case, this B can belong to any other element as well. But in first case, this B does not belong to other element, and this is the main point in this type of statement. And you can see 90% of the student, they make mistake, and this is very important concept to solve only a few type of statement. So try to understand that the first statement only A or B is not equivalent to all B are A. How? In case of first statement, B is locked inside A, means B can only belong to A, and in second statement all B are A, B can belong to any other element as well. So this is first only type of statement, and how to draw the Venn diagram you have learned that. Now in this case, the second type of statement that comes in new type of syllogism is only a few, and a lot of students find difficulty in understanding that. So again, this is evolved from, this statement is evolved from the 4 basic statement. In fact, 2 basic statement. First statement is sum and second is sum not. Okay, so only a few type of statement is a combination of these 2 statements. First is sum and second is sum not. I can explain it with an example. If we take example like only a few A are B. Okay, so before that, this is positive and this is negative. So this is also one of the application of this particular statement, that this statement is not positive and it is also not negative, because it is a combination of both. It is positive as well as negative. So we have to draw the Venn diagram accordingly. So how we gonna draw the Venn diagram? Let's see. So first we will draw sum. So how to draw sum? This is my element A and this is my second element B. So here there is a sum relation. Some part of A you can see in the diagram, some part of A belong to B. So this is done. Now second, sum not. So what I will do, I will relate some part of A with B which is not related to B. Means this part has positive relation with B and this part has negative relation with B. So this is the diagram for the only a few type of state. So in this diagram we can see some part of A belong to B and some part of A does not belong to B. Okay, so now after discussing these statement, we can discuss the further example, and by discussing those example it will be very easy for you to the next slide solve the question. So let's solve the first example. So in first example I have 3 statements. What are the statements? First statement, only yellow or red. So what I have explained earlier, if we have statement like this, what we will do, I can write this as all red or yellow. So I have to write it like this, and then I can draw the diagram. So okay, so first is all yellow or red. So all red or yellow, sorry. So we will draw red and all red inside yellow. Okay. So now second statement is few yellow are pink. Few, some, at least, few, some, at least, almost. If you find these type of initials in the statement, all of that mean some. You will consider all these keyword as some, because 100% means all, 0% means no, and whatever is between 100 and 0%, that comes in some type of question. So few yellow are pink means few part of yellow is pink, and we will not intersect red and pink because yellow has a relation with pink only. So second is also done. Third is all pink are green. So what I will do, I will draw all pink inside green. So this is a diagram. Okay. So after that, now we will see the conclusion. There are two conclusions given. First conclusion, some green are yellow. So where is green? This is the circle for green, and this is the circle for yellow. So some green are yellow. This is a positive conclusion. So positive conclusion means we should have intersection or overlapping between two elements. So in this case, we have two elements, green and yellow. So what you have to see? You have to check for either overlap or intersection. So here you can see the circle of green is intersecting the circle of yellow, means they have positive relation, means first conclusion follows. Now second one. So in second, we can see all pink can never be red. So now here you have to be very careful when they give this can never. Whenever they are giving can in the conclusion, means that is a possibility case, and when they write can be, it become a definite case. So in case of possibility it is different, and in case of definite conclusion it is different. So in case of definite, we have to check the Venn diagram. So how to check it? Like what they are saying, all pink can never be red, means they are sure all pink can never be red, and this is also a negative. So here we can see this is only yellow or red type of statement. And what I have discussed, like if in this statement this internal element cannot belong to other element. So what they are saying, all pink can never be red. Yes, this pink can never be red because this red only belong to yellow. So this is also true. So first statement is also true and second statement is also true. Let's move to the next example. In this case, we have again three statement. We have only a few type of statement. So in first statement, what we write, only few books are pencil. So we will draw books and pencil. This is positive, and we will draw some negative as well. Then second, no pencil is pen. So this is pencil, we have to draw one circle for pen, and this is how we draw the no relation, and this no relation is between this pencil and this pen. Third statement is all pencil are eraser. So this is pencil, this is PN is pen and PC is pencil. So they are saying all pencil are eraser. So what I have to do, I have to draw this pencil inside eraser. So this is eraser. So this is the diagram, and this yellow part, yellow highlighted part, show the negative relation between pencil and pen. Okay, now see the conclusion. First conclusion, all books are pencil is a possibility. Where is book? Here we have book, and they are saying all book are pencil is a possibility. So this is book and this is pencil. So we can see what is the relation between book and pencil. Some book are pencil and some book are not pencil. So this possibility does not follow, because all book cannot be a part of pencil, because already some part of books is not pencil. So this is wrong. Second, all pencil are book is a possibility. So in this you can see they are saying all pencil are book is a possibility. Yes, this is possible. How? Because when we have this type of statement, we can draw it like this as well. Pencil inside book. So here you can see this is pencil. So we can verify this particular statement, like only a few means some books are pencil. Yes, the green part is the part of book which belong to pencil, and some books are not pencil. So this blue part is the part which does not belong to pencil. So from this diagram we can see all books cannot be pencil, but all pencil can be books. So according to this diagram, all pencil are book is a possibility. Yes, this is a possibility. Let's move to third example. Again, only few physics are chemistry. So this is physics and this is chemistry. Only a few means some part does not belong. Next, all science are physics. So means science are inside physics. This science does not related to chemistry. This is only a part of physics. Okay. Third is no science are chemistry. So this is science and this have negative relation with chemistry, which we can show with the highlighted part. Chemistry and science has negative relation. Fourth is some chemistry are biology, and some chemistry are biology. So some part of chemistry is biology. So this is a diagram based on the given statement. Now read the conclusions. First conclusion, some biology are physics is a possibility. Where is biology? Here. So they are saying some biology or physics is a possibility. So whenever there is no intersection or no overlap between any two element, any possibility is there, possible there. So we can see this circle belong to physics and this circle belong to biology, and they are not at all related to each other. So what we can see, some part of biology or physics is a possibility. Yes, this is a possibility. Second, all biology or science is a possibility. Where is biology? Here biology. So they are saying, can we put all biology inside science? No. How? Because here we can see science and chemistry have negative relation, means none of the part of science belong to chemistry and none of the part of chemistry can belong to science, and in some part of chemistry also belong to biology, and we are sure about that part. So this part also have negative relation with science. So this part also have negative relation with science. So here we can say this biology, all biology, we cannot put all biology inside science. So this possibility will go wrong. So what is the right possibility conclusion? First, second is false. Fourth, now here we have only a few, again only a few C R D. So only a few C R D. Okay, then only a few D R E. So here we have relation between D and E. Some E R F. Now we have some E R F. So in black we have relation between C and D, and then in red we have D and E, and with green and red we have E and F. So now this is the statement. First conclusion, all E being D is a possibility. Where is E? D. And as I told you, all D cannot be E, but all E can be D. Yes, it is right. Second, all D being F is a possibility. Here D is here and F is here. So what they are saying, all D is F is a possibility. So yes, what we can do, because in D and F there is no relation, no direct relation. Both the circle are away from each other. So what we can say, all D we can put inside F. So this is also true. Now we come to the last example of the video. So hope so you are getting all the concept that we have discussed in the previous example. So this is the last example, like all Moto are Samsung. So all Moto are Samsung. Then no Moto is Redmi. So we have to draw a negative relation. So negative relation between what? Redmi and Moto. Then third is some Redmi are Tata. Some Redmi are Tata. So Redmi and Tata we have positive relation. Then all Tata are mobiles. See, this is Moto and all Tata comes inside mobile. So MB is mobile, MT is Moto. So this is a diagram based on the given statements. Now read the conclusion. First conclusion, some Redmis are mobile. Where is Redmi? Here in the green circle. Some Redmi are mobile. So we can see this is a positive conclusion, and for positive conclusion we must have an intersection or overlapping, and in this black and green circle we have a intersection. So we can say some Redmi are mobile. Yes. Second, some Moto or Tata is a possibility. This is a possibility case. So where is Moto? Here, Moto. They are saying some Moto or Tata is a possibility. Where is Tata? Here. So here we can say, this is very important. We can see this part of Tata does not belong to Moto, and we are sure about it. So there is some part of Tata which have negative relation with Moto. But if we see this part of Tata, this part is uncertain. And whenever we have an uncertain part in particular element with respect to the other element which is not having negative relation with that, every possibility is possible. So in this case we can put this Moto here in this uncertain part, which make this conclusion true. So hope so you have understood all the 5 examples and you have understood the concept of only type of statement and only a few type of statement, and definitely this video will help you in upcoming SBI PO and SBI clerk examination. If you like the video,